Everybody is doing well today. Today I'm excited for two reasons. One, I'm going to introduce a wholesaler business that sells to the public as well as some fish. So the story is someone posted a link of a business, a wholesale business, on one of the Facebook groups I belong to. So I went to the site, checked it out, and I was like, wow, prices aren't too bad. So I kind of, looked around the site a little bit, but I didn't place any orders. So I was sitting here on the 15th of August, and I decided to go back on the site. Right now, though, they are having an issue with the site that they're trying to fix. When you go to the site on the sidebar, they have like super deals, best under $10, things like that. And when you click on it, you can see the frame, you can see the company name and all that, but there's just gray blocks where the pictures as well as the description should be. However, if you search for a specific fish and they have it, it will pop up and you'll be able to see if it's sold out, if not, how many they have in stock, the price. So on the 15th, I decided I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place an order. I was kind of excited because I did a search for tetras and a tetra popped up that I've never seen before. Now, the other reason I'm excited is I actually have two fish that I've never kept before, that I never heard of them before. So it's kind of hard to see in the bags. They do come treated. They quarantine the fish for several days before they sell them. And if you're lucky enough to have a location that they deal with, you don't pay for shipping. Some of these guys is tiny, thus the word nano. So with those, they are kind of hard to see. They do come with a metal band to keep them from leaking. They come in an insulated box. So I placed the order, and it says on the site that you can pick them up after 3. Just happens to be the pet city, or every pet or something like that, just happens to be around the corner from my job. So I said, fine, let's order them. Everything Pets, that's what it's called, here in the capital region. So when you place the order, they send them there, and supposedly Wednesday after 3 you can pick them up. So I got a call last night. I had ordered some scarlet batis that were out of stock. So he's like, just call and let you know they're out of stock. Did you want to get something else? I'm like, no, just refund me the money. He says, well, I could take and throw in a couple extra fish of what you ordered. And I said, fine, that works for me. So they added 2 to each of the 3 fish that I actually ordered. So I happened to search, they had Rasbora espies. I don't think I've really ever, I may have heard of them, but don't remember them. So I did a search, and I come across Rachel O'Leary's video on them, and she talks about how much it's one of her favorite fish and how much character they have and how beautiful they are. Sold. So I placed an order and for those, and then I did a tetra search. Cardinals, neons, your normal tetras, black fins, you name it, Congo tetras, they have them. So I see a tetra carry. Never heard of it before. Beautiful blue, dark blue. They also go by the name of royal tetras or royal blue tetras, and one other name that escapes me. But just a beautiful fish with the blue and the striking black line down the side. So I ordered those. And then, of course, in my nano tank now, I have green neons, which kind of resembles the regular neon without the red stripe. And the blue pretty much covers 3/4 of the body. I have ember tetras in there. I have Galaxy Rasboras. I have celestial Daniel pearls, or celestial pearl Daniels in there. I got it right that time. What else? I have some brocious cories, if I said that right, and rice fish. So it's a nano tank. So I said the SPs, perfect. And the Tetra carries, they get a little bit, some places on the internet will say an inch, inch and a quarter, some say, you know, just under an inch. So I was like, I can try them in my nano tank. If it doesn't work, I think it'll add a splash of color to this tank that's filled with neon tetras. So I ordered 6 Daniel or Galaxy Rasboras, 6 Rasbora SPs, and 6 of the Tetra carries. Also saved 25%, which was a nice savings. Now, the pricing of the Galaxy Rasboras here in my area locally are $8.99 and up. I wasn't going to give pricing, but you guys know I'm about trying to pass on any savings that I can to you. The Galaxy Rasboras were $5 a fish. $8.99 here, no brainer. The Tetra carries, $5 a fish. Never saw them before, so I couldn't tell you what they sell for. Now Scarlet Baddis, had they had them in stock, they're $4.25 each. My local pet store sells them for, I think, almost $8.99, $9, somewhere in there. And the Rasbora SPs, $4.25. So I don't know about you, but to me, those are some awesome prices that I said, you know what, you guys got to know about it. And the fact that you're not paying shipping, as you saw on the bag, they are in treated water. They do quarantine their fish. They have a 14-day guarantee. If there's any issues, contact them. They make it right. And then the other side is, if you went to the store and you opened the box and said, you know what, this isn't what I thought they were, I don't like them, you don't have to take them. You get your money back. So I thought going into it the risk might be high. No risk. And I mean, right now, granted, they've been in my truck and we've been driving, so right now their colors aren't shining. Once I get them in the tank, they get acclimated. I'll do another video and show you what they look like. So this is what the SPs look like. This is the Tetra carry, or the royal blue Tetra. Just beautiful. And then lastly, we probably all know what a Galaxy Rasbora looks like, but for those that don't, there you go. Now to me, that fish kind of reminds me of a trout. But with that being said, keeping it short, if you're in the market for new fish, you want to save money, check out Pet Kiosk, or search petkiosk.com. It might come up under petkiosklive.com, and take a look in your area and see if the pickup point, and I take that back, it's petkiosklive.com. They have several places that they do business with in New York, Pennsylvania, and a few other locations, New Jersey. So if you just happen to be in those areas, take a look, because now you can get those fish that, you know, are the popular in-demand fish that the local fish stores and brick and mortars think they can sell well above the retail for wholesale pricing. You can thank me later by showing me your fish. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alrighty folks, short and sweet. Got to get these in the tank, get them acclimated, and then get them in their new homes. Alright, so here we are the next day. All the fish are in the tank. And I mentioned in the video about these guys, the Rasbora or Rasbora SPs, saying that, you know, I don't think I've ever heard of them. Of course, they're better known as lamb chops. And then also I mentioned about these guys and the beautiful blue. The blue is just above the dark black lateral line, but the tops get this beautiful purple coloring. So can't wait for these guys to color up some more, as well as the, can't see them now because I got to clean the glass. All the way back there are the Galaxy Rosboras. They like to stay down inside the plants. Occasionally one will come up, but they like to inhabit, at least in this tank, mid to bottom. There was only one that I had a concern about. There's another one back there. Was, I think, one of the Galaxy Rosboras. When I let it go in the tank, it kind of hit the current here and was just spinning a little bit, and then kind of went down to the bottom. This is the first time that I've had the light on to be able to see them. So far I don't see them underneath any of the plants, but I'll have to do a little bit more looking. And then you have your green neons, you have your ember tetras back there, and a ton of daisy blue rice fish right there. And these are some of the plants that I actually got from the swap. Onion plant, or dwarf onion plant, cajensis, some fern, some crypt balasnaria, some hygrophilia. And that's it. Everything seems to be going well. Again, as always, folks, I thank you very much for your support and following me. I love all your comments. If you have questions, I try to answer them as fast as possible. With that, folks, as always, keep your sleeves wet. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. God bless. Peace.